no amount of women have been attracted to me as much in my life is when I had that in the trolley.
So is this a cheating confession?
They were all like, ooh, what have you got? Oh my God, that's amazing. Where did you get that?
Maddie and Esther, who would have guessed their underage grandparents?
Welcome to Underage Grandparents. I'm Maddie Acton. This is my gorgeous wife, Esther. Yes, I'm kissing ass. We became grandparents before turning 40. This podcast is all about our lives and how it doesn't follow a script. Now, we always start the show with a Naughty Nanna story.
Always. We've done it once so far.
Well, it's a new tradition.
Okay.
Well, we all, like always moving forward, we have now.
Okay.
Jeez, that's a negative start to the show.
Is it?
Hey?
I just wasn't aware.
I am a man of commitment.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
What Naughty Nanna stories have you got?
You're hilarious. I didn't know it was a segment. I could tell a few about my mother, actually.
Oh, let's hear it.
No, I can't.
Why not?
Because she was the pastor's wife. I've got to...
Yeah, that makes them even better.
Good information about her.
If you've got a Naughty Nanna, you can tell us your story via our socials. Search Underage Grandparents Podcast. This week, we've got a Nana and a Grandpa.
Okay.
Recently, I discovered that my grandmother smokes pot. She gets it from a friend of a friend who grows it in her assisted living complex.
Under the radar. I
I mean, what else are you going to do sitting around there all day?
Truthfully. Just have your pot plants in your pot plants.
They reckon that retirement villages...
I know what you're going to say.
What?
There's a lot of promiscuity.
Apparently.
Because they're bored.
What else are you going to do?
True.
And our naughty grandpa to kick off the show, my papa pretended to have a heart attack during my first communion. That's where you go to the Catholic church and you...
Why would he pretend?
You know, you go through all of that. Because he wanted to go outside for a smoke.
Fair. Although, when you're getting medical assistance, I'm not sure that they let you have a dart. But...
Yeah, but I think once you get out there, you just say, I was lying about it. All right, well, there we go. If you've got a crazy Nana or granddad story, make sure you send them through.
We've got a bit of a dilemma, and we've had it now for a year at least, and it's just an unresolvable issue. I need our listeners to help with, because I've asked every single person that I know, and they haven't been able to solve the problem. But we're a nickname family.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you think? Like, we all have nicknames. And growing up, you had a few nicknames.
I did, yeah.
What was your nickname growing up? Spack?
Yeah, it's not really, because people say I would throw a spack attack.
Yeah.
Because I had a really bad temper growing up.
Yeah.
So that was, my nickname.
Yeah, and mine was at school, because my name was Esther Ruby. One boy called me Festa Gooby, and so then that kind of stuck for all of year 9.
Yeah.
But mostly people called me Rubes. In our family, you get called...
Oh, well, we've got weird ones. So my mum is the boss of our family, so we call her Sergeant Croydon.
Yeah.
Now, there'll be people who don't know that reference, but there was a TV show many years ago in Australia called Blue Heelers, and the boss on there was Sergeant Croydon.
Yeah.
And so mum's the boss of the family. She went from Sergeant Croydon to Croydie. We used to watch that show as a family all the time.
Took me a long time to work out your nicknames in your family, and I still don't get why your little sister's called Cleety. It makes no sense to me at all.
Because we used to call her Cletus. No, it's where did it start? We used to call her Chunder, actually, because when she was sick once.
This is what I'm saying.
It started at Chunder. We used to also call her Chode, because Jode chode. And then somehow she became Cletus, and then Cleedle, and then Cleety. I don't even know how it got to that, to be honest.
Yeah.
My dad's name is Mervyn, and his nickname was Pervin Mervyn.
Pervin Mervyn, yeah. Your grandfather was Deadly Nedley.
Yep.
And his name's not even Ned.
No, Alan.
Alan, yeah. So it makes perfect sense. Yeah. The nicknames just, that's how they go.
Yeah. It's weird. My family all call me Legend.
No, I've never heard that. But Illyria, our granddaughter, she needs a nickname. She needs a shortened. So I'm Essie, you're Maddie, Edie Grace, Zandy, Ethy Beathy. Everyone has a shortened or a nickname in our family, and we just haven't been able to come up with one for Illyria.
I thought it was Riri.
It
Are you
hasn't
not a
stuck.
fan?
It just hasn't stuck. It's, yeah.
Dog. We are going to talk later on about our dog. We're having issues with its behaviour still, but it is in the studio
Chewing a piece of
chewing
plastic.
a piece of plastic. Why don't you like Riri?
Oh, well, I just think if it hasn't stuck, it's not going to stick. And I mean, the only thing that we do call her consistently is Baby Awilwia.
Awilwia,
Baby Awilwia.
Baby Awilwia.
Baby Awilwia.
Come here, Baby Awilwia.
Which is actually longer than her actual name. So I just don't know. And if we end up calling her Wee Wee, I just don't know if her mother's
Yeah, Riri will get to Wee Wee.
approve of that.
PP.
So yeah, we need something strong, something that'll stick. And it's got to be cute too, because she's cute. But I think it's really important to get it right, okay? Because people become their names. I've always believed this, and that's why I took it so seriously when we named our children, because I think that what name you give your kid sets them up for life.
Like calling your kid Karen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I think I've never met anyone, hardly ever meet people whose personality doesn't suit their name. Like Brittany's are always like, Brittany! You know what I mean?
My cousin's name Brittany.
I know, she's beautiful. She's very sweet. Peanut is a total peanut brain. Do you know what I mean? Like, whatever you name people, it becomes part of their personality.
Like Sky, stripper.
But yeah, I think it's really, really important. I read this book this year, and it's actually, we talked about it at book club, that it was pretty much a lot of our favourites for the year, and it's called The Names. And it's exactly that story. It's 3 stories, the same kid named 3 different names, and there's a family history to it.
Right.
The reason, so
it's like 3 universes, and each one, the different name they get.
Yeah, so the name that his mother registers his name as changes the trajectory of his life. Yeah, it's a really interesting concept, but it just, it's really important. And that's why I fought so hard to name our kids what I wanted.
Well, I wanted to call Xander Felix.
Yeah.
Which you fought against.
Yeah, because it just made me think of a cat, like Felix the cat. And I just feel like he would have been really naughty if he was a Felix.
He still is naughty, and he's a Xander.
I know, but
he's an absolute
But Xander
shitball.
is kind of quirky, different, funny.
You know what he could
It's
be?
a bit more powerful. Alexander the Great.
He could be a real estate agent. Xander's a real estate agent name. Like the other real estate agent names, Trevor. Trevor's a versatile one, actually. Trevor could be a real estate agent.
Yeah.
Or he could be a bobcat driver.
100%. Trev is definitely not a real estate agent.
No. But
Trevor is.
Trevor Smith.
He is, yeah.
You can
exactly.
see that. You can see that big stupid head on a billboard somewhere, can't you?
Exactly.
In this book, what are the names that the kid has?
So in one of them, it's Gordon, where he's named after his father.
Right.
And his father's abusive. So that's why his mother doesn't want to call him Gordon, because she thinks it will send him on a trajectory. In one of them, it's Julian, and that's the name that she actually wanted to call her son.
Julian's a vegan, I reckon. Does he become
Julian's a very sweet version of the story, but they're equally all sad. There's all terrible things that happen in them. And then Bear is the third name, and Bear is
ends up on the Golden Bachelor
by his sister. So he's got a 7-year-old sister, and in the third version, she lets him pick the name, and she calls him Bear. But yeah, so very different trajectories.
So then why wouldn't you let me call Eden Grace? That's what I wanted for her first name. What do you got against Grace?
Truthfully, Ethan ruined that name for me. Our son Ethan.
Oh, because of that girl he dated in high school.
He had a girlfriend. Well, was she a girlfriend?
No, just somebody he was flirting with, I think.
But there was something that we haven't even unpacked on here that we will unpack at some point, to do with the perils of online for teenage kids who are dating around that age of where they can send nudie pictures and stuff like that. But this Grace girl, had sent a few pictures.
Yeah,
and
I do remember that.
I'd seen them, and I had to actually have a conversation with her about, because he was only 14, about how he wasn't ready for the type of relationship that was probably being offered to him at that point in time. So, and then obviously I got pregnant with Eden very quickly after that, and you were like, I want to call her Grace. And I was like, I'd love Grace. Grace is a family name for me. My sister's Hannah Grace. My niece is Mia Grace. And I was like, I do love the name Grace. It's a beautiful word.
Can you get that plastic off that dog? God, that dog can be annoying. Sorry.
But,
I do remember that. You know what I would do, actually, that taking me back to that was really sweet, because I know that girl had some issues at home.
Yes.
And she didn't have really strong guidance.
No.
And I remember you had a phone conversation with her, and then you wrote her a letter.
Yes.
And I remember reading that letter, and I thought that was quite amazing for a girl that you'd never met before, the love that you were able to put into that letter, talking about her worth as a human.
Yes.
And that she didn't need to be getting, because you could tell it was a young girl chasing some validation.
100%. And she didn't have,
yeah,
her mum wasn't in the picture.
Yeah.
So yes, I was trying to tell her that Grace is a beautiful thing, and that's, what she's called, and I hope that she has a beautiful life, because that's what I want for my son. And I remember it was an interesting time, because I think parents now probably go through that stuff a lot more, where
it was only kind of new for us.
Oh my God, she's got another piece of plastic.
I know. Anyway.
Imagine trying to have a serious conversation with any of our children or dogs in the room. Just would never happen.
Well, the dog follows us in here. I don't even want the dog in here. But anyway, I think you saved a teen pregnancy is all I'm going to say.
Yeah, potentially. But yeah, so that was why I didn't want Grace. And obviously Eden starts with E. So selfishly.
Oh, you wanted to have the same initials? You wanted to have an E?
Yeah. Same initials as my daughter. Why not?
Righto, let's talk about this dog.
Okay.
Because you might have heard a few episodes ago, we had an obedience trainer come in, help us sort the dog out. Now, two things came about, and that is that apparently I'm too strict on the dog, and you are not strict enough.
Correct.
And we had a blow up yesterday.
It wasn't a blow up.
It was a blow up. You got stompy on me.
Because the dog is like our child, in the fact that we both have to parent it. And our children are no help whatsoever. Like, they let the dog do whatever they want. Now that we're back in our dining area to eat, it was the first time that we've sat down to have a meal at our table, and the dog has a new bench seat it can jump up on. And I was disciplining the dog, telling the dog to get down. I was putting her down.
You were not.
I was. And you intervened and yelled at her, and then she ran away cowering.
Yeah. You're way too soft on it. Get down, Peanut. Get down. Down, Peanut. Down.
You don't have to get down. Wait, now you're doing me.
The thing is with the dog, they told us, you got to make the dog think that you're the boss. Well, actually, you don't have to make it think. You have to make it know that you're the boss.
I know, but I think she knows you're the boss still.
Permission to speak freely?
Sure. When don't you?
You know how I know the boss respects me?
How?
Because it doesn't chew any of my stuff.
Maybe your stuff's not delicious.
So if you leave a pair of shoes out, how many pairs of AirPods have you lost to the dog?
Only one of each of 3 sets.
There you go. So 3 sets of AirPods.
Just one AirPod out of each set, though. So I still have one good one.
It doesn't chew any of my stuff. I leave shoes beside my bed. I leave stuff on my bedside table. I think the dog knows if I chew his stuff, it's going to go down. But it knows if it chews your stuff. Don't do that. Don't you do that. Why would you do that? That's so naughty. You're so naughty. Why are you naughty? Can we agree on that?
We can probably agree on that. But, I've had 3 children that I've had to discipline, and I didn't enjoy that either. So now the dog gets a free pass. It's like a 4th kid or a grandchild. Look at my parents with their dog.
Yeah. Your dad's crazy with their dog, though.
He won't let the grandkids eat on the couch. But the dog's allowed to go and dig up the red dirt in the garden bed and then sleep on their white bedspread.
In your dad's defence, the dog respects him
I don't think so.
more than the children.
Okay, yeah, fair. Okay.
Like they walk in, they go, "We're at Nanny's
If
house."
it's a level of respect,
It's Nanny's
then
house,
yes.
Nanny's stuff.
if the dog's at zero respect, the children are all in negative. You're correct.
I would agree.
You're correct. I do love the dog, and I realise that I love her very unconditionally. Like, she is allowed to chew up my stuff. Her breath stinks, and I still let her lay on me in bed.
Yeah.
One time, she ran through
One of the
poo.
things I'm not afforded to. You stink. Go brush your teeth. Get away from me. Well, come on.
Yeah, I know.
It's the morning and it's my birthday.
Yeah, I'm just saying I don't know. It's a very different thing with an animal because it's a baby that never grows up.
Hey, Christmas is coming up. And our children have already started sending us their Christmas wish lists.
Yes.
Right.
I actually have them in my phone. They've created a note section with photos.
I was thinking about this. Do you remember when we were their age? Mm-hmm. The joy of going to the letterbox, the Big W catalogue or Target or whatever would turn up.
Yes.
Toys R Us when it was around Toy World. And like you would spend months poring over that catalogue and circling things and doing that.
And knowing you were only going to get one of them.
Yes. Yes, you mean like now our children's...
Whereas Eden's list is like so long. She's even screenshotted outfits and stuff. And she said to me the other day, just give me an indication of the number of things you've bought off the list. And I was like, 0. Like I am not that planned. Sorry, dolls. But also I'm not going to tell you. Imagine if she just got like a bloody Etch-a-Sketch and a pair of jeans for Christmas.
Clearly something you got one year.
100%.
Yeah.
And I thought it was great.
Do you know one year it was and I'm just going to admit it, and it sounds awful, but it was when I was 15, and it was that point in my life where my mum didn't know what to get me for Christmas, right? And it's a tough one because you're not a kid anymore.
You're not a man, so it can't just be alcohol.
No.
Yeah.
And we didn't have a lot of money growing up, but my parents did the best that they could. And one
They
year...
both worked very hard as well.
They did. And one year I got an office chair and a bedspread for Christmas.
I feel like a lot of mums would feel like that around teenage boys for Christmas. Not just mums, like anyone who has to buy for a teenage boy.
Yeah.
If you're not a man, like if you haven't been a teenage boy recently, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
Well, the problem is we want like PlayStations and laptops.
Well,
and
and
all
I
that
think
kind of stuff.
now it's just kids always ask for cash or gift cards of some
Yeah.
description. So that makes everyone's lives easier. But back then there wasn't really gift cards.
No, they weren't.
That wasn't a
then.
thing
No.
that you could sort of buy people.
Well, you know what? The other thing you get to, it's like when you become a teenage boy at Christmas time, it's like a license for everyone to tell you how much you stink. The amount of Lynx shower packs that you get as a teenage boy.
Can I confess to something? Obviously, people have been buying them for Xander and they've just been getting shoved in the downstairs bathroom. When I was going through to like move upstairs, anything that was Lynx Africa went. I hate the smell of that stuff. I just had to get rid of it. I can't even keep this because I know someone bought it for him for a present and I should keep it for him.
And it reminds you of all the
Teenage boys who
tried
covered
to
up
touch
their
your boobs.
no, who covered up their sweaty smell with
That's
that
what
in high school.
Yeah, that's
Like,
what it smells like. High
remember-
schools smell like sweaty balls and
in
Lynx Africa.
Get on the bus and it just like stank. All the boys that like they had stinky feet, they had stinky armpits, and they'd just like give themselves a Lynx Africa bath.
Yeah,
and then you
shower in a
just-
can, we used to call it. Shower in a can.
Disgusting.
Remember
So,
Brute? I think Brute's still around too. It had in the green.
yeah,
in the green
I
can.
remember it. It was hideous.
Yeah, so there'll be plenty of those getting around this year. I think Lynx actually has been discontinued. Lynx Africa. I actually think you've
No,
thrown out
Thank God.
collector's items. I don't reckon you can buy it anymore.
Well, I've seen a bit of Axe getting around, which is the American version of.
Yeah.
But maybe that's just in places like Silly Sollies where they're selling it out.
Yeah, well that's what they call it in America. I've lied to you. You can buy Lynx Africa for $3.99.
Do you know what else, though? I smelt a couple of the other Lynx variants thinking I'll try something else for the poor kid.
Yeah.
Because, you got to have something. And they all have that same smell.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all made from the same. It's the same bucket.
I have to open all the windows if he ever uses it. Just no good.
Puts you off. Does it bring
No
back
good.
bad memories?
But yeah, so if you are buying for our kids this Christmas, take that
What
off the
would you
list.
do if I sprayed on Lynx Africa?
Oh, don't. I'd have to make you shower. It's like the ultimate turn off for me. I'm a smell person.
Yeah.
I think the first thing I bought you was a bottle of aftershave, even though you smelled good. One of the things I really liked about you when we met is that you didn't stink. I mean, come on. Is that a compliment?
That is, but I think I stink more now than when we first met, don't I?
No, I don't think you stink. You're just not a stinky person.
Yeah.
But I couldn't be with a stinky person. Smells so big for me. And that's how you know that I love this dog, because she stinks.
She does stink.
And she rolls in her own poop and then lays on my white bedspread, and I still love her.
Impulse was the other big one around that Lynx Africa
Edie has
time.
Impulse now.
Is Impulse back, or
It's
did
back.
it never go?
No, it's made a comeback. Because Edie said to me, I need to go to Woolies and get some Impulse. And I was like, what?
Do you remember the...
Does it stink to you? Is the same feeling to you? You probably liked it because teenage girls smell good.
Smells a bit like Catherine and Aisha.
Is that a girl? Oh, they girls. Oh, I see.
The two
they wear the same
two
one?
Two girls I dated in school before you.
I actually thought that was like one name when you said that then. But
No,
it's two names.
no. Do you remember the thing that when it used to go around the school, though, about the reason why the Impulse cans were the shape they were?
No.
Well, the rumour was that they would be used for other recreational purposes.
Really?
Yeah. Well, maybe that was just something the idiot teenage boys invented to...
Probably.
Yeah.
Must have been.
There was an urban legend that then...
Didn't make it to my...
Didn't it?
No.
No, maybe the girls didn't. Well, because you obviously didn't, but the stupid boys would talk.
Was that your way of checking if we did? Like bringing it up?
If you've got confessions to make, you feel free to let me know. Now,
Okay.
we did start on Christmas presents, and I've got here, I chucked it up on our Facebook page, search underage grandparents. I asked what some of the random things where kids have been asking for Christmas this year. This is a great one from Tabitha. She says her son has autism and always gets the most hilarious requests. 2 years ago, he asked for a unicycle.
Oh, my gosh.
Last year, he wanted a trombone. He's never played before, ever.
Oh, my goodness. That's just torturous for you.
And
then.
this year, he wants a phantom bike from Mario Kart. It doesn't even exist. It's just something on there. He also would like a crowbar. Cara said she was testing her on whether or not Santa was real. Of course, Santa is real. She asked for bacon-flavoured toothpaste. Santa delivered.
You can get it.
You can get that, yeah.
Of course you can.
Santa can get anything.
Americans would have that.
Sabra said that her daughter wanted a tattoo and said, please, could she take her to the tattoo shop? She's 6.
Oh.
Obviously, she got that tattoo.
Yeah, of course.
Christy said a few years ago, my kid asked for a live dolphin that he could keep in the bathtub as a pet.
That's hilarious.
Beth has an 8-year-old who said she just wanted lots of packets of chicken-flavoured 2-minute noodles for Christmas.
That's something Eden would want,
Can
actually.
deliver on that.
Yeah.
Easy done. Nicola has a 7-year-old who is an absolute genius. For Christmas, all they asked for was a butler.
Oh, same. Is that an order we can put in? I'll still believe in Santa if I can get that.
You got to believe to receive.
Yeah.
A few years ago, my youngest was adamant he wanted a sponge. Just a sponge like you would wash the car with. Santa bought him a sponge and he was absolutely over the moon.
That is hilarious. It's actually sad when kids start putting laptops and big things on their lists. It just starts to be like less magical.
Oh, yeah, like you mean when you can just do dolls and toys and things like that.
Yeah.
This one's a bit random. A whole plethora of things. My kid asked for a tin of spaghetti, batteries and a chainsaw.
Sounds like a fun kid.
Last year, Miss Five wanted bubble wrap and 2 kilograms of bacon. Righto.
Kids are hilarious.
I know, right? And finally, my 4-year-old grandson loves puzzles. He will get puzzles in absolutely anything that he possibly can. This year he wants a specific puzzle. He wants a puzzle of his dad sitting on the toilet.
That is so funny.
We're going to take a photo and get it turned into a puzzle.
How good. How good.
Speaking of Christmas presents, I'm so pissed at myself
Why?
because you know the great husband that I am,
Yes,
and I bought you. What did I get? Oh, you've already got your Christmas present. What did I get you?
because I really, really wanted it
Yeah.
like now. I got a slushy machine.
So you got the Ninja slushy machine.
Yes, because I'd bought a version, a $50 version, and it was terribly hard to use and just didn't work at all. So I gave that to my mother, and you bought me the Ninja.
So this one I spent $570 on it. I went.
Which is a lot of money. I thought they were, and I thought they were cheaper than that. When
Well,
I
they-
asked for it for Christmas, I thought they were cheaper than that.
I've never, no amount of women have been attracted to me as much in my life is when I had that Ninja slushy machine in the trolley and I was walking through the shopping centre. They were all like, ooh, what have you got? What's that? Oh my God, that's amazing. Where did you get that? Because they're sold out everywhere.
So is this a cheating confession? Because you're like,
No, but if you're looking to pick up chicks, I'm telling you, go and get one of these slushy machines.
just get the box, put it in your trolley, and walk around with it.
I think I've still got the box.
Yeah.
Just message me on Instagram, single fellas, and I'll give it to you. Literally, they were coming up and they were talking about all the cocktails that you could make in them and stuff. And when I said it was a gift for you, they were like,
Even more points.
that is so sweet. But they were all sold out, right?
Yeah.
And I found a shop that had like 4 of them left. And so I went and grabbed one because I was worried that you weren't going to have it for Christmas because you want to make, what do you want to make in it?
Frozen margs mainly.
Yeah, yeah.
And frosé.
Now that I've gotten it and unboxed it, this week they are on sale for $350 for the Black Friday. Kmart has their ones back in stock for $120.
No way, do they?
Coles have their own version in stock for like
They've
$160.
probably been holding them off for Black Friday, doll.
They are absolutely everywhere
Oh,
for
scary.
like less than half the price.
Darling.
Yeah.
Do you know what, though? The Ninja's the best one, and I'm sure it has a warranty. And, you know, I reckon we've probably made, because the kids keep making slushies in it more than I actually have. I
Yeah.
reckon we've made like 7 or 8 mixtures slushies already.
Yeah, you know how much a
Okay,
Slurpee
shush,
is from
shush,
seven?
shush,
That's like
shush.
$8.
Shush, shush,
They're
shush.
$1 from 7.
Shush, 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 shush. But how much is a frosé?
Well, that's true. They're probably a bit
how much
more.
is a frozen marg? Because that's probably $25 a pop.
Doesn't that piss you off though? It's the same as like if you buy a car, anything you buy, the minute you get it, it goes on sale. Like I've never gotten anything on sale before.
Yeah, we just don't have that type of luck, do we?
No.
We're not the type of people that when we go to buy something, they're like, that's actually on sale.
No.
It's always like, that was on sale yesterday.
Anyway, I'm mainly just telling you the story so you can know how much I love you.
Oh, thanks, Dal. How much was the fishing rod that I bought you? Because I don't even know.
No, because I bought it myself.
You bought it for
and said
yourself,
that's
yeah.
my-
And you
Well,
said
no,
that
it
too.
was $300.
No, it wasn't. It was $569. I saw the BCF receipt.
No, that's because
Honey?
No, I bought 2 of them.
Oh, okay.
One for me, one for Xander.
Okay.
So yeah, it was for the 2 of them.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, so it was less than. What are you doing sniffing around
No,
my
I'm
seats
just saying. Just saying. Thank you for my present, but
You're welcome.
I don't
You're
think you're
worth
missing
it.
out, my
You're
honey.
worth it, sweetie.
Thank you.
Hey, that is it for us this week, guys. Don't forget you can jump onto our socials, search Underage Grandparents Podcast, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. It's all there. Have a great week. We'll see you next time.
Bye.